Welcome to the He's Got Issues DC Comics edition number 164.2. I'm John Cooney here to preview new DC Comics being released March 11th, 2015, beginning alphabetically with Action Comics number 40. Bizarro makes Superman sane. Happy to see each other. No fighting ever. Next we have Arrow Season 2.5 number 6. Task Force X, aka Suicide Squad, goes up against Onslaught, a deadly network of religious extremist militants led by a mysterious figure calling himself Chem Adam. As the terrorist leader threatens to make an example of a group of captive schoolgirls, John Diggle leads his team of Deadshot, Bronze Tiger, and newcomer Raven into an explosive confrontation, determined to save the girls and the nation of Kendak from the terrorist grip. Don't miss this special Suicide Squad tale drawn by guest artist Simon Kundronsky. We've also got Astro City number 21, the shattering conclusion of the four-part Coral story. With Cracker Jack in the clutches of the Black Lab, Coral and Honor Guard face difficult choices, and at least one hero's career will have seen its final adventure. A very human perspective on a superhuman tragedy. Next we have Batman Arkham Knight number 1. The Joker is dead. Arkham City is closed. As a new day begins, Bruce Wayne finds himself in devastating pain, recovering from his injuries and questioning whether his role as Batman is still necessary to the city's survival. But as the sun rises in Gotham City, dangerous new threats emerge from the shadows, and the Arkham Knight is just beginning. Don't miss this in-continuity prequel comic set prior to the events of the brand new video game, Batman Arkham Knight. We've also got Batman Eternal number 49. This month in Batman Eternal, the epic Bat story over a year in the making comes to a stunning end. Gotham City is in flames, villains are running wild in the streets, Bat Tech has been corrupted, and the mastermind behind it all has put a knife in Batman's ribs. How will the Dark Knight put an end to this nightmare? And how will it shape the face of Gotham City to come? Next we have Coffin Hill number 16. In a town like Coffin Hill, everyone has secrets, but when Wilcox and Eve investigate a cold case of child murder, they're about to uncover the worst ones of all. As Coffin Hill's ghosts continue to torment Eve, she gets help from the person she least suspected, her dead friend Mel. But is Mel really looking out for Eve or looking for revenge against Nate? We've also got Constantine number 23. The events of his journey to Earth 2 destroyed John Constantine. Where will his fate take him now? Next we have Detective Comics Endgame number 1 one-shot. The city is overrun by Jokerized victims, but a small band of teenagers unites to take a stand. Their secret knowledge of Gotham City streets helps them survive, but will Batman take help from this young group of upstarts? And what could it mean for the future of the young heroes in Gotham City? We've also got Earth 2 World's End number 23. Barda, her new Furies, and Calabac attack the World Army as Earth 2 falls to apocalypse. Next we have Fables, The Wolf Among Us number 3. Rumors of a certain prince's death have been greatly exaggerated. Well, slightly exaggerated, but just as Bigby and Snow get to the heart of this story, they're interrupted by a Fable we've never met before, one who looks an awful lot like another Fable we've never met before. Add a hot pursuit, some true detective work at Toad's Place, and a cheap shocker at a seedy hotel, and you've got the third issue of Fables, The Wolf Among Us. We've also got FBP, Federal Bureau of Physics number 19. Adam and Rosa are forced to make impossible decisions at the end of the universe. This is not an understatement. This is not hyperbole. Physics continue to go mad and everything is changing forever. Next we have Green Lantern Corps number 40. John Stewart comes face to face with the failure that has haunted and defined him for years, the destruction of the planet Xanshi. Will he find salvation as history threatens to repeat itself? Plus a moment that will forever alter the course of the Corps and a final issue that has to be extra-sized. We've also got iZombie number 1 special edition. Gwen Dillon is a gravedigger in an eco-friendly cemetery and a zombie detective. Once a month she has to eat a human brain, both to keep from going all Night of the Living Dead and to keep her own memories intact. As a result, Gwen's mind is crowded with the dead person's thoughts, and lately she feels compelled to fulfill their final requests. Torn between a mysterious mummy and a dashing young monster hunter, Gwen is set for adventures beyond imagination. A were-terrier, a swinging 60s ghost, and a pack of paintball-blasting vampires complete the cast of iZombie. Written by World Fantasy Award finalist Chris Robertson, with art by Eisner Award-winning superstar artist Michael Allred. iZombie is a monster of a tale with a razor-sharp prose and powerful pop artistry. Don't miss this special debut issue launching Vertigo's next monster hit, priced at just $1. Next, we have Injustice Gods Among Us Year 3, number 11. It's magic versus magic and hero versus hero as events race to their tragic conclusion. As powerful deities clash on the mystical plane, the tide turns for the earthbound adversaries and the fury of Wonder Woman is unleashed. Allies will reunite and lives will be lost. We've also got Justice League United number 10. The Infinitus Saga reaches its stunning conclusion. The combined might of the JLU, the Legion of Superheroes, the Ronian Warfleet, and the Thangarians learn the true meaning of sacrifice as events unfold that will change the DC universe forever. Next we have Klarion number 6. Klarion has wrecked his relationships with everyone at the Moody Museum and seems ready to live a life dedicated to evil. Is our hero a hero no more? We've also got Mortal Kombat X number 4, Scorpion vs. Raiden, Red Dragons vs. Black Dragons, and a powerful new threat emerges. You do not want to miss the blood-soaked finale of our first story arc. Next we have New 52 Future's End number 45. Discover the final fates of a slew of characters, the Doomsayers, the Warriors, the dysfunctional family from Hell, as the status quo shifts and Mr. Terrific, Batman, and the Atom realize they may have traded one tech god monster for another. We've also got New Suicide Squad number 8. It's a bloody superhuman revolt, and Deadshot and Harley are at ground zero. Is the Suicide Squad done for? Next we have Scooby-Doo Where Are You number 55. Faster than a cheap watch, stronger than the smell of old gym socks, it's Hyperman. The Mystery Inc. gang is invited to an advanced movie screening of Shaggy and Scooby's favorite superhero, Hyperman. But when the movie's supervillain comes to life and terrorizes the theater, the movie reel goes missing. Now it's up to Shaggy and sidekick Scooby to save the day. We've also got Smallville Season 11 Continuity number 404. Superman has defeated the Monitors, but what can he possibly do to keep the universe safe from them in the future? The people of Earth pick up their lives as best they can, and our heroes make some hard decisions about their own futures. As Season 11 ends, new lives begin. And we've got World's Finest number 32, the end of the secret history, the death of Lois Lane, oh yeah, and the invasion begins. Out in trades this week, we've got Astro City Private Lives hardcover. Get to know the assistant to one of Astro City's newest and most powerful mystic heroes, the Silver Adept. Plus, we take a look at the Gentleman Bandit as he continues his life of well-dressed crime as a member of the Menagerie gang and meet the proprietor of a roadside killer robot sanctuary and museum. But the Broken Man isn't done with our town yet, and he spies on both the Dancing Master and Starbright, a teen superhero whose destiny is entwined with that of his greatest foe. Collects Astro City number 11 through 16. Next we have Astro City Victory trade paperback. A major new epic features Winged Victory, Samaritan, and the Confessor. When criminal charges are brought against Winged Victory, the Confessor must investigate, and it leads to open combat with Samaritan. Can Astro City's 3 greatest heroes find a way to work together against this mystery threat? Plus Astro City Visitor's Guide number 1, including a tale revealing Winged Victory's origin. Collects Astro City number 7 through 10. We've also got Batman Beyond Justice Lords Beyond trade paperback. Wonder Woman is back, but what secret is she hiding? Meanwhile, Batman's journey through the dystopian world of the Justice Lords takes a deadly turn as he faces Lord Superman. Collects Batman Beyond number 9 through 12. Next we have Justice League Volume 5 Forever Heroes trade paperback. In these tales from Justice League number 24 through 29, the crime syndicate hunts down the few heroes foolish enough to challenge them, including Dick Grayson. But Owlman has other plans for Nightwing and Ultraman. And we've got Tiny Titans Return to the Treehouse trade paperback. The Eisner Award-winning series is back in this new title, collecting the 6-issue miniseries. Superboy and Supergirl return to the Treehouse to discover it's missing. Or is it just really small? Who could have done such a thing? Find out as all your favorite Tiny Titans search for answers. Okay, so that's it for DC this week, but of course there's still plenty of other books out this week too, so be sure to check out my YouTube channel at he'sgotissues.com to see both the Marvel and Indies videos for this week, as well as my featured video with the usual roundup of all my favorites for the week with a little more depth and insight than you get here. And if you like these videos, be sure to let me know by leaving a comment and subscribing. You can also follow He's Got Issues on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, and Instagram to see everything I'm reading as I read it. So until next week, I'm John Cooney, and I've got issues.